Here we are again, Rich Blends, back at it with another haircut tutorial. We're going to be doing a mid-drop fade. Here we are with the 3-guard open, clearing out some of the bulk. Rather than setting in that baseline and just having a whole bunch of hair hanging over, creating shadows, you want to clear out the bulk. And then now we're going to be doing some clipper over comb, kind of just setting up a rough draft before we fade. Like I said, you don't want to create shadows, so when you set in that base guideline, you can't even see what you're doing. And then here we are now with the blending shears. You just want to snip the ends, take it all the way down to where the 1-guard's going to be, all the way up to where you hit it with the 3. You're just softening up the blend. It'll all tie in easier if you do it that way. And then here we are now, we're setting in the base guideline with the clipper. This is the wall vapors right here. Slightly open. They're not all the way closed. And then now we're using the single foil shaver wall. Just cleaning it all out. Making sure everything's shaved, clean, bald fade, mid-drop bald fade. Just going up right up to that line. So right here, I'm creating a harsh line, so I'm gonna show you guys how to take that out later on. I know it's kind of difficult for some of you new barbers to take out that bottom line. So I kind of did that on purpose, just for this video. And then here we are, setting in our first guideline. Lever open. And then right here, I'm just making it a little bit bigger. I don't want my fade compressed. Setting it to the right amount of space where I don't have to cram everything together. And then here we are with the next guideline, the 1-guard open. And just flicking out. I'm not driving it all the way to the top. I'm just setting in my next guideline and just flicking out. And then here we are trying to take out the base guideline with the clipper closed all the way. And what you set in the first guideline, the base guideline, you have to take it out with whatever you set it in. So I set it in with the clipper, or if you guys set it in with the trimmer, you guys are gonna take it out with the trimmer or the clipper closed. And see right here, having a little bit of trouble taking out that base line. Closing it, lever play, kind of going up above, but here it is. This is the gem. You guys are going to be using a trimmer and just using the corners to get that base bottom line out. I know it's tough sometimes if you set it too harsh, and also too, you can get the shaver and go down with it and it's going to remove the line. And then here we are now with the 1/2 guard, 0.5, lever halfway open. Now it's going open. And we're just attacking that next guideline. And we're just lever playing. Slowly, it's all coming together. And then here we are with the 1.5 guard. We're just lightly grazing it up above to where we met with the bottom of the 3 to the blending shears, just softening it up a little bit more. And then here we are with the 1-guard lever playing, just to soften it up more, and we're just tying the blending together. Whatever the 1/2 guard couldn't get. You got to go up a little bit higher with the 1-guard. You can't leave that 0.5 on. You got to throw the 1-guard back on. And then it's all tying in together. And then here we are with the high vis. super sharpened blade from LA. Just tapping away on those C cups, just lightly tapping it, letting the trimmer do the work. And then here we are with the mid-drop fade. God bless.